Of Lake Erie. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode of Madden.
Teed up, and we are underway.
Let's
here
get it, man. Make sure you hit that like button. I know what y'all gotta do.
The return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jones wants to throw to start things out here. Being chased out left. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jones, flush to his right, and he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Throwing Jones, buying time to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line.
I don't understand, but right now.
Looking to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin this drive with Chubb. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage. Here we go! Here we go!
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Watson changing the play. Watson now throwing to start the drive. High throw, but he makes the catch. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Chubb. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Now they'll change things up. Cooper will go in motion. On second down, here's Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Watson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Jawan Bentley, the one to get in and finish off the play.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Trying to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Off play action, Jones. Able to find the open man, that's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's Jones, looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. his kick is indeed good. And they get rid of the goose egg, but still trailing by 8. It's 11-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Flacco here on 2nd down. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
And Chubb going to push forward and pick up a Browns first down as he'll get this up past the 40.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Now 2nd and 3.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
In motion, there goes Bell.
Now a first down throw, Watson.
This complete to David Bell.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Now Watson going to change the look here.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that'll extend their lead to 14-3. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
from his goal line here. Watson. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. The Browns send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
On 1st and 10, Jones. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Jones got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevenson. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw. Jones. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try, and it's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the
Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Jones now on 1st down.
Appreciate it.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. Nifty move. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs,
Shit,
a lot
shit
of
ain't bang,
smiles.
bang, brother.
It's been their day.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And Chubb will try the middle here. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They run it again with Chubb. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A break from the ground game here. Flacco. Drop. And now a fumble.
Nice
the ball's
fumble.
out. And it's picked up by the through an opening, and there he goes. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
this defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And, you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. There he goes, right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Browns 1st down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory. Throwing now, Watson. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Touchdown, Browns. David Bell from 6 yards away. And the Browns are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake.
GG, sir.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but and that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
Down the right sideline. And he
GG's, baby.
Score on the game's final play. So it
With the icing on the cake in 1 second.
A little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So Cleveland able to come away
do this,
with the
man.
victory here. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
33.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming in.
Should have been 33.
I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how
Appreciate you for not quitting.
You know, you just all of a sudden,
That's what it is,
there
bro.
it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
Yes, sir.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
That was fun.